Step in the ring, no fear, all bite, hands up high. We train for this fight, bell gon' ring, it's war on sight. This is boxing life, this is fight night. Sweat on the floor, we grind, we climb. Every bruise on the body means we're on our time.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys. Good evening and welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You were Jams and Mr. Neutral as always, and we've got a special guest. We've got Mr. Twinny Boxing joining us all the way from Wales, a Manchester man at heart, of course. Before we get into it, lads, we are going to say we are proudly sponsored by EasyStorage.com and BoxingFightZone.com. Check them out at your leisure. Some great deals to be had on all your needs. Right then, so we've got Aston, the Badman Brown. We've got Sam Gilley. We've got the WBA vacant international middleweight title on the line, coming from the Ovo Arena in Glasgow, Scotland. I can't wait for this one, mate. This is the fight of the night for me. We've seen some cracking action from Barney Smith, from Arbuckle, from Young Carrigan. It's been an amazing night. But what's your thoughts on this fight, lads?
Yes, welcome everybody. Yeah, welcome 20 to the show tonight here in Red Corner Boxing, and indeed you guys at home. Yes, it is the WBA international middleweight title, vacant title up on the line. Listen, look, I'm going to go with Aston Brown. I've got to his fellow Scotsman, unbeaten. He's a knockout merchant. His last three opponents, it's like 57, 6-1 compared to Sam Gilley's record. It's a bit more journeyman type down the line. He won that Celtic title against Paul Keane last time out in Braehead. He's back at the Oval once again after the Reece Potter win. So, mate, Aston Brown, I'm looking for a big performance here. I know this won't go down well with my English compadres here, but it is what it is.
Hey, mate,
Scotland v England.
Aston Brown winning. I want Aston Brown to win. I've got Aston Brown to win. I love Aston Brown. I think he's a great lad. What he's been through, what he's pulled himself up from, you know, the drugs, the alcohol addiction, the homelessness. Mate, he's a story. If he can pull this off against a good competitor from London like Sam Gilley, I'm rocking with it, mate. I'm happy for him. I want Aston Brown, the bad man, to win this. I really do. But we're not biased here on Red Corner Boxing, of course. You know, we support both men. No one should get injured. Both men should have a good fight, a good fair fight. May the best man win.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at the magic man that is Sam Gilley. You know, 18-2-1. Good record. However, I feel that he's, you know, when he's come up against good opposition, he's struggled. And he struggled against Gideon Onyani. He was 7-5-0 at the time. He lost to Ishmael Davis by unanimous decision. It was a wide UD. I think he's got a lot to do, not only for his confidence.
He's also got 9 knockouts. He's also got 9 knockouts on his record as well. I think
he's just past his best now. He's 31 now. I just feel that he's past his best. Let's see. I could be completely wrong. Let's hope that he gives Aston Brown a good fight. And look, he's got a WBA international vacant title. You know, what better, incentive? Come on.
Exactly.
Sam Gilley's got a big chance here, but he's on the way ground. Aston Brown loves fighting in the Oval. He was a big smile on his face when he came in. I just feel that Aston's got all the marbles in his favour right now. But Sam Gilley could happen.
Yeah, we had a comment there just saying Aston's old. Yeah, he is 35, but he's young in boxing terms. He's only had 9 fights. He's got 4 knockouts. He's never lost. He's been through harder times outside the ring than anything Sam Gilley can give him.
I like Jab said.
Before you write him off because he's 35. 35 is the new 25, mate.
Right, here we go. We're off now. And it's straight Aston Brown to the body. Sam Gilley comes to a swinging body shot with the left as well. Just getting a bit untidy, the two of them up against the ropes. Gilley backs off. Just got a slow start for this middleweight affair. Gilley just bounces on his toes in the corner. Wants to get out of there. Comes, nice left and right by Gilley. Throws the first combination, but Aston Brown jabs him into a corner, swings with an overhand right over the shoulder of Gilley. They separate back to the centre. Nice start from Gilley. Just backs off at the right times to Brown.
He's a very clever boxer, mate, is Sam Gilley. Very clever boxer indeed. Aston Brown needs to just stay composed, keep chasing him, but not too much, but then let your hands go when that shot's there, which is going to be to the body, in my opinion.
Yeah. Another nice jab there for Gilley. Just went a mess with the overhand right. He was just reminding Aston Brown, look, I'm 18-2-1 here, pal. I'm not 9-5, sorry, 9... 9-0 Aston Brown. I've been in there with some good guys.
Sam Gilley really needs to establish that jab early and just try and keep that jab in his face, because he doesn't want to just keep backing up, covering up, because, you know, it'll be a long night for him.
Oh, the bad man will come after him, Tony. Yeah, the bad man will go after him. If he keeps backing up, putting himself in the corner, the bad man's going to have the home crowd on his side. He's going to keep coming all night long, and eventually he'll get to him. Gilley needs to
right
box
hand
on the
from
back
Aston
foot,
Brown.
keep him honest with the jab.
Got a lovely right in there, Brown. Again, Gilley just backs off the corner. Brown drops his left hand. Little push there against the ropes.
He actually looks quite fit in his neutral, Sam Gilley, considering he's moving up from super welter.
Well, he was a tall guy anyway, you know, for too tall for super welter. I think as you see, he looks better. Looks a bit round, you know. There's a bit of excess.
Filled out a bit more, hasn't he?
Yeah, there's a bit of excess around the tummy area, but that's to be expected moving up at his age. He hasn't had to cut up so much. But Brown's now trying to manoeuvre Gilley into the corner. Waits to pull the trigger and misses by a mile.
He's looking for that overhand bolo, isn't he? That overhand right from Riddick.
He is. Yeah. But he's sort of, you know, playing predator right now to Gilley, who's trying to come out back at him to stop him advancing. A couple of things. I'm going to give that round to Gilley. Myself, I thought he had the better shots.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I'll give that to Gilley as well. I think he just landed the cleaner work. Brown landed a couple of good shots in there, but just not quite enough to take the round, in my opinion, as well. So,
I quite agree.
What do you think?
Yes, I give that one to Sam Gilley just for the cleaner shots. But he does need to just stop that backing up on the ropes, though. You know,
absolutely.
He just needs to try and be a little bit more positive, a little bit more forceful with that jab, just because that's what's going to win him the fight at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's got to keep that jab in Brown's face.
You could see that Brownie's dropped that left hand, that right hand lead. He wants to really invite in Gilley so he can catch him coming in.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. He'll know. But there was a couple of occasions where Gilley got some good shots off. So Brown may have to change that tactic. It's covering up a bit more now. Oh, nice 2 jabs there from Gilley.
Gilley looks fast in there, bro. He looks really fast.
Now he's starting to drop his hands as well now, Gilley. He's been excited by those 2 couple of good shots. But once again, Brown has got that fainting movement that backs Gilley up. But I've get the feeling Brown hasn't even got out of first gear yet.
Yeah, I agree. He's not really warmed up yet. He's just going to take it all. He's probably got a bit of nervous energy just holding him back a bit at the minute. Oh, good body shot from Gilley, though, with the left hand.
Yes. Tried the right uppercut first. The body shot got through, then a right hand after it.
Great work from Aston, though, on the fire back from the bad man.
That's better from Brown. Two shot combination, both to the body. Just walks him down, Brown. Gilley just backs up. Looking to counter the movement of Brown as he comes in. But Brown's seen that jab coming. I can see the strategy of Gilley. It's hit and clinch.
Yeah.
Body shot Brown in the clinch there. Nice bit of defensive movement from Gilley, evading the left upper. As Twinny was saying there about the jab, just flashed a couple of jabs there to force Aston Brown back. But Brown still walks him down, backs up against the ropes. Gilley tries to punch his body shot from Gilley. Looking good so far, but Cat gets caught with the right hand. Oh, then catches Brown with a lovely right-left, and then Brown catches Gilley. It's opened up a bit now in round 2.
I think Brown was hurt a little bit there, neutral, to be honest.
He could well be.
A little rocked and he sort of reached for the hug.
I see a bit of grinning as well from Aston Brown. Bit red in the face as well.
Them uppercuts from Gilley on the inside are not helping.
He looks strong in there, Gilley.
He does.
You know, Gilley keeps working that body as well. It's going to do him good later on in the rounds.
Brown takes the 2 shots from Gilley well there. Nice uppercut through the guard. Little shot, uppercut from Gilley. But still backs off from Brown. Moving from left to right. And now the other way around. Lunges in, but Aston Brown caught him that time. But then ends the round with a nice body shot, Gilley. I give that round to Gilley as well.
Yeah.
Just Brown opened up a bit more, but it wasn't enough. Gilley had popped off a few jabs, a nice right hand, a couple of combinations as well. And for me, 2-0 Gilley. Don't know if you guys in the chat agree with me and Jams and Twinny.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a Gilley round. He was landing some cracking shots, mate. On the inside, but them uppercuts, they were doing damage. And like Twin said, the body shots, they're going to pay dividends down the line. Gilley looks strong and up for this. It's whether Aston Brown can see him out, ride out this early storm, get to the 4th or 5th round, and then make his mark. And that's where Badman Brown can come into his own.
He's just getting... the trainer's in the corner there. He's a bit boisterous looking at Brown. He's probably telling him off and saying, look, got to up the work rate here, Aston. Don't let him get too far ahead. You're clearly 2 rounds down. Let's go. Round 3.
Yeah, he doesn't want to start getting frustrated and, start doing silly things.
There's a bit of experience going on here. Aston Brown had the 9 fights. Sam Gilley's had more than double that. Ring experience as well. Gilley, very quick to the shot so far. Brown has to really up his tempo. But right now, Carl Frampton has it the same as us. But the power stakes, I feel, will belong to Aston Brown. Once he does connect properly and clean on Gilley, that's not happened yet in the course of the fight. There's been a couple of good jabs and a couple of hooks, but nothing of note. It's a nice body shot there.
When Brown's throwing neutral, Gilley's throwing with him and catching Brown more than Brown's catching Gilley. He's sort of taking the power off him and counteracting it with lovely shots from the outside. He's countering him beautifully.
As I said, he was backing off.
No ideas, because what he's doing right now is not working.
Oh, he's covering up when he gets inside, and that's when Gilley really gets to work. But Gilley's having another good round so far. We're halfway through round 3, just coming up to the 1 minute 30 mark. And talking of marks, there's a couple of marks around the face of Aston Brown now, who for me is not in the race, and he has to really concentrate here. Now, for me, if I'm his trainer, Aston Brown's trainer, I'd be saying, listen, he's waiting for you now. He's countering you. Meet him in the middle and let's switch roles. Because what's clearly happening in the 3 rounds so far, it's not working. You can't let it go to 4. I'd be starting to switch my strategy right now. Because Sam Gilley is popping off shots as Aston Brown's coming forward and simply outscoring him for the round. Once again, Brown in the corner. That was better from Brown. Had a follow-up shot at least on that. Nice jab from Gilley to come out, and then a shot hook on the clinch. Got Brown.
Oh, big shot from Gilley.
Oh, nice foot movement from Brown, from Gilley there. Moved his legs from right to left and got that left hook in. And now he's gesturing that shot from Brown went wide
He
of
was
the
doing
mark.
the old Floyd Mayweather, mate. See you later, you missed me by a mile. He was doing that. He started to toy with Aston Brown here, Sam Gilley. That was the old, you just missed me, bro.
Now, there's a talking about that ring experience. He winks to his corner. He's now got the crowd.
That was the clearest round of the three. That I thought he won that the clearest out of the three.
Dominant, pure dominant to a pure dominant.
A very dominant round.
Like I say, he's just letting him walk onto him, and then he's just picking him off with a couple of shots, and his footwork is beautiful. He's just moving off him, you know, and then just keeps repeating the pattern. And if this carries on this way, it's going to be quite an easy night for Gilley, really. Like you say, Brown's got to change something up here.
He certainly has. It's quite disturbing, really, Kino, because the work that he's shown before this fight is far more of an output, and he's got a big welt under his right cheek there now to put. Gilley really caught him well with that left hook, but as I said, Brown really now has to turn the screw.
Just to answer Ruben, Leicester, Liverpool, Wales, but normally Manchester. Just asking where we're from. Probably doesn't understand our accents, I don't think. But thank you for tuning in, brother. Rodolfo's from the Philippines.
It is round 4. We're looking at the punch stats now. Gilley's landed twice as many jabs and power by 4. So the punch stats are in Sam Gilley's favour after 3 rounds. And looking worse for wear now, Aston Brown.
I've never been a massive fan of that keeping your lead hand down here, like, you know. Yes. I'm not a massive fan of it, like, you know.
It restricts your movement.
Yeah,
for me,
and I mean it's good. It is good if you keep firing it out, because you know you got the angles where they're not seeing it coming up, but he's just not using it. You know, it's just down there all the time, and he's not throwing it out. He should keep popping it out every time he's like moving in. Just pop it, keep popping it, but he's not. He's just like he's sort of like edging closer, and then he's getting picked off, and then Gilley's away again. You know, it's like he's not really got any answers.
All right,
he's really struggling here.
He's getting more confident now, Gilley, and he's now more willing to sit in the pocket and engage with Aston Brown. He shook his head at Brown as Brown unleashed a 2-punch combination, which I think he's trying to take the confidence out of Brown, and I think he's winning this mental battle as well. Aston Brown, for me, with that lead hand so low, he can't block. He's got to do that.
Yeah.
Whereas if his hammer's up, it's an inch movement. You know, like this. He's doing it from the hip, trying to defend from the hip and throw at the same time. He can't. It just looks so wrong. Lovely
right hand. Brown's right eye, lads, as well.
Yeah,
Gilley's not even having to sort of defend. He's just slipping the shots as well. Do you know what I mean? Gilley, he's not even taking the shots on the gloves or anything. He's just slipping and moving away, firing a jab back. You know, it's
another dominant round for Sam Gilley.
I'm pretty shocked, really.
As I said, I'm the same, Tony. I'm pretty shocked as well that he is reducing himself to this tactic of trying to feint into Sam Gilley to get his range. If he's dropping that lead hand, like you said, at least keep it active up there. This is a range finder.
Do something with it.
Do something with it. Just don't keep it low and then expect to do all this.
And then when he's throwing the right hand, Gilley, he's just trying to He's not even pulling his hand anyway. He's just moving his head, and he's just getting caught with it every single time over the top. And that's why the side of his eye there. It's just a mess because he's getting caught with that shot every single time.
It's a shame. Absolute shame. Sorry, mate. I don't know what that says.
Yeah, they're speaking in Philippine, I think it is. They're saying we're a biased channel. Well, we're not a biased channel at all, mate. We all have favourites, but we're not biased in the slightest.
We're telling the truth here, my brother.
They're probably saying that young lad on the ends looks... they're probably saying that young lad on the end's a good-looking lad. That's what
that could be what it is, mate. That could be what it is. But no, we've given Gilley every round. How can we be biased? You know what I mean? We've given Gilley every round.
I'm the biased one here. I'm wanting Brown to win, but I found no good news for Scotsman right now. Yeah. He's severely being outclassed by Sam Gilley, who has opened up in round 5. It's very strong again. This could well be a stoppage.
I'll be dead honest, if they're Filipino, they probably don't even know either of these boxers, so they're probably just commenting on something that's been put in the past.
Well, hopefully
while they're here watching and while they're here commenting, thank you. Keep commenting,
and thank
you
watching. For watching Red Corner Boxing here on a Friday night.
Aston Brown's been took. Aston Brown's
he's down. He's down.
I can see it.
Round 5.
His face is a mess. He's on jumpy legs.
Do you know what my worry is? And it's fucking thingy like, and this is why I really wanted Aston Brown to win. Like, I'm so worried that because of what he's had in the past. What he's had in the past, I just don't want him to fall off the wagon, and do you know what I mean? And
it's over.
Sort of ruin his life, you know.
Sam Gilley's the UWB International Featherweight title.
I'm fair play to Sam Gilley because he boxed a brilliant fight there. He boxed a brilliant fight. He's watched his videos. He's done his research, and he's just brilliant.
That was amazing.
Red Hakeem, the winner is Sam Gilley by 5th round knockout. Fantastic stoppage. It was coming. Sam Gilley started off in round 1, picking off Aston Brown, who was coming forward with a low hand. It wasn't working from round 1. He continued the strategy into round 3. I said he needs to change. Otherwise, things are not going to improve. It didn't improve. It went the other way. He didn't change. He kept his hands low. And Sam Gilley was having a field day in Glasgow at the Hydro and Scotland. Well,
brilliant footwork as well. Brilliant. Say he moved up as well. Do you know what I mean? The footwork on him was great.
It suits him, doesn't it?
Without a doubt.
Down to the ground, he looks big. He looks strong.
That's probably the best I've ever seen him.
That's the best knockout yet for him. Best knockout yet. And that's a big scalp for him, Aston Brown. Because Aston Brown was knocking on the door a middleweight British level title. I felt that maybe he could do this. I felt that maybe he could show a level, judging by his previous performances. But no, Sam Gilley came to Scotland with a resolve. He knew the guy that he was facing had half the ring time as him. And boy, did he come out with his skill set. As Twinny said, the footwork was outstanding. The punch selection. He had a field day. Very good performance, Sam Gilley. Congratulations to him from here as a Red Corner Boxing for becoming the new WB International Middleweight Champion. What do you guys think in the chat?
And the problem with that style of Aston's as well is he just doesn't give you any defensive capabilities.
No,
he just when you're getting hit with the shots, they're hitting you clean. Sometimes Gilley was backing up on the ropes, but he was covering up. He was taking the shots on the elbows for the body. He was taking the shots on the gloves for the head. There's hardly a mark on him. Whereas You know, Aston Brown, it looks like he's been fucking hit by a bus.
Yeah, he as we were saying, he didn't have the defensive movements to use only one hand, because he had his left hand so low, his right hand was under his chin, and he's doing this. So he's got one hand protecting his face. There was jabs, hooks. It was beautiful from Sam. He'd open him up with a body shot and then come upstairs with a hook. It was standard practice of boxing. However, Aston Brown, with that restricted defensive movement that he had, just coming on as if it was square on, I was fearing from round 1 for him. It only took 4 more rounds. Round 5, brutal stoppage, and well-deserved Sam Gilley. Congratulations.
Absolutely, mate. Well, let's wrap it up there, Mr. Neutral, because obviously we're coming back in for the main event of Nate Collins against Cristobal Lorente in the rematch. The winner gets a shot at Scotland. Harrington. Be sure to join us for that on the next link, guys. It's on the channel. You know where to find it by now. Red Corner Boxing. Big up, 20. Thank you for joining, mate. Hopefully we're going to see you for the main event.
Always a pleasure. We'll see you Always God bless
everyone. See y'all soon.
Step in the ring, no fear, all bite, hands up high. We train for this.